You will use the Think Well, Learn Well diagram directly or indirectly in practically every interaction you have with students. It will ultimately become a mental map that you will use to assess the thinking requirements of academic tasks and to gauge students' thinking. So let's break down the diagram's components so you know how it's constructed. The blue bidirectional arrows set along the outer left and right sides of the diagram aligns two areas of research that are often seen separately. The arrow along the left side represents a continuum of thinking skills students use while engaged in academic work. Lower order thinking skills are expressed by the lighter blue color at the top of the arrow. Higher order thinking skills are expressed by the darker color toward the bottom of the arrows. Moving to the arrows along the opposite right side of the diagram. The top lighter shade of blue represents a surface approach to learning, while the darker blue toward the bottom represents a deep approach to learning. Researchers have typically investigated the impact of thinking skills and approaches to learning separately. However, to fully understand their impact on academic work, we must look at them jointly, which is why the diagram fuses them together. Students' approach to learning is the lens through which they view academic work. Their view, whether surface or deep, governs the thinking skills they use on the work, whether lower ordered or higher ordered. So it's implausible that a student who views academic work through a surface approach will use higher ordered thinking skill. Conversely, we can also presume that a student who is using lower ordered thinking skills is operating through a surface approach. The same relationship exists between higher order thinking skills and deep approaches to learning. The blue arrows aren't just functional, they're symbolic too. The choice of blue is deliberate, representing the element of water in various depths. At the top of the diagram, where the color is a light blue, the water is shallow, symbolizing a surface understanding and simpler, basic thinking skills. As you move down the diagram, the darker blue signifies a deeper understanding in the profound, complex depths of higher order thinking. Through this metaphor, the diagram not only informs, but also visually engages learners, helping them visualize the depth and range of their cognitive experience and abilities. Hold these relationships and the metaphor in mind, as they will become important as we progress through this course. Now let's examine the horizontal rows across the top of the diagram.